does it.
He does that.
Most wrong answer you could have said. You are kidding. I can for sure survive a gorilla. No, you can't. You can't see where the black
YouTube
monsters
has a
are.
chat?
I don't know. I can know where that gorilla.
Yeah. It's right here, dude.
Oh, damn.
Are we live?
Are we live? Sounds like it.
Sounds like you're checking audio, dude.
Audio's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ready.
Yes, audio.
Why isn't it showing up here? How long does it have to be live for it to show up?
About like 30 seconds.
No, I guess we're gonna wait it out a bit. Because I have to share it. Oh, we're live. I am. I'm pretty sure I am. Let me check. Yeah, I'm subscribed.
Yeah, you're live. See? Bam.
How in the fuck?
That's me right there, dude.
It's because you don't have your notifications on.
So you fucking suck ass.
Oh my god! Look! You guys are hurting my feelings. And I'm gonna use that therapy stuff. I feel that you guys are booty holes. So we're live now, like for sure. We're live.
Daddy.
Oh, there it is. Ugh, god damn. I gotta share this. Get people listening. Because if they don't listen, then it's terrible. Do we sound actually good? Like, it's proper good?
Like our levels, like both our levels, like. Are we both leveled?
Nocturnal builder.
No, what?
Nocturnal builder?
I don't know. Someone's on there?
It's like Manny and Chris back in the day.
Who's Nocturnal Builder?
That's Chris and Teddy.
Oh, shit. Who's Nocturnal Builder? I'm gonna let you handle the chat. You can type to them. That way I'm not distracted like yesterday, I guess. Ooh, ooh, I'm getting ready, man. Let me get in my zone, all right? Fucking look at me like
He's all
that.
testing his levels, like.
Look at my little hand.
This shit is so stupid. Chill.
Wait, why are they on so fast? What the fuck? Why are they on so fast? That means someone subscribed to us and have the notifications on. Damn.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, but it makes me feel weird. Fucking stalker.
Weird.
I gotta get out of that mindset. Damn.
What?
That's double the trouble.
Oh.
We're doing your new daddies. I'm serious.
Your dad.
I have New Balance on.
Your dad.
Do you
I'm a.
You're drinking light beer. Your dad.
I don't like it, dude. Just gets me through the day.
Let me know you're foggy, you're ready,
You let us know.
so I can hit record.
Yeah, you let us know.
Oh, yeah, they hush.
You got to do it in both cameras, though. See, no scene. Shit.
Shit's legit, dude.
All right, 3, 2.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to your new daddies. Oh, it started again then.
No, I don't like that. I need immediate. I need immediate entry. Like
I'm so used to double. I'm so used to double, dude. I was waiting for the music to
like
start.
You're trying to make a new baby. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah.
Okay, 3, 2.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to your new daddies. I'm your host, Chris, and this is my co-host, Teddy.
What's up, guys?
How are you guys doing today? Thank you guys for tuning in, whoever's tuning in, and I feel amazing today.
Dude, today's such a great day. It's fucking Sunday.
Yeah.
Did you guys work today?
No. Off.
Fucking lucky asses.
Oh, you worked?
Yeah, I worked, but I was more excited after work because I went to go I went to go for a viewing for an apartment, dude. And I'm excited about it.
Dude,
I'm
the
looking
job
forward to
hunt.
it.
Not job hunt. Fucking apartment, household, living
I was like,
hunt.
you getting another job?
It is difficult. Especially being in the situation that you're in and everything.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, single father.
how the hell do you fucking deal with that?
It's more of an obligation, dude. There's no like
Pick
I
up
can't
pick up the mic.
do it. I can't not. You know what I mean? There's no days off, dude. I have to. It has to be done. It has to be done. You know what I mean?
Cool. I'm
So
glad.
even if I can't handle it some days, because there's some days where I can't, bro. There's some days where like the emotions build up, you know, and you get in your feels and you're like, fuck, this just sucks, you know. But you still got to do what you got to do, especially
Yeah,
as a man.
The thing that I don't understand how you deal with is such a sudden change, because what was it, a couple months ago that you had just moved into the place that you're at now?
It feels like a couple months, food, but it's been almost a year, dude.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
I would have said
it's been
like,
like
if I-
9 months,
if I would have like guessed and stuff, I would have
10
said like 5 months.
9 or 10 months, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And
so,
now
and
you're
I've been
just
looking,
trying to fucking move.
I've been looking to get out for like half of that time, probably. Nah, probably like 3 months.
Fuck, you were in like 3 months and you're just like,
It's because
I'm done with it.
It was like a
well, not spontaneous.
No,
It
it
wouldn't be
wasn't. Nah.
spontaneous because it had to happen.
yeah, but I kind of just took
Quote, unquote.
whatever landed, whatever came first. I took it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a planned thing where like
But
I'm
with
gonna look over here, check over there. You know, I wasn't browsing. You know, I was kind of like, oh, it's right here. I hit them up. They said yeah, and I moved in. You know, it was like super fast.
yeah, and I think it was
It's one of those things.
2 weeks
It's one
that
of those
you
things.
didn't stream, and I was like,
Yeah,
well,
It's
what
one
the
of
hell's
those-
going on?
it's one of those things that you make the decision, and then you don't
You-
see
you-
all the bad things till like
Oh yeah, because
So
you
it's already
had to
solidified.
you had to stick with it.
Yeah.
It's something that had to happen.
yeah.
But with what I'm trying to figure out is how the fuck did you do it? I understand, you know, you're separated from your baby mama and everything, but to still have the days where you have your kids, like, did you still have to have them when you were doing the move, or was it?
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Yeah, I did. There's no pause. There's no break. There's no day off, dude. Like, you know, father's 24.
You guys are like 1 year old now. You can carry a couch. Like,
hold this.
damn. But that seems tough and shit. You
It
know,
was. It was.
but you know what's a lot tougher than that? Being a new fucking dad, having your firstborn.
dude. Oh my god, we were talking about. So this is like the second episode, but the first one was kind of like introduction. And
If you can hear it, listen to the podcast on. It is now on Spotify and iTunes, so go check it out there. Because holy fuck, the audio on there, we fucked up. You know, it was all our fault.
No, but you were mentioning in the first episode that you kind of planned yours. You kind of planned your first kid, right?
I did. And a lot of people call me a liar for it for some fucking reason.
It's because the age, dude.
Yeah, I was 15 and like
Yeah, but
I felt ready.
yeah,
I wasn't.
Not a lot of people.
I wasn't. That's the
people-
one thing I can say for sure, that I was not ready.
Yeah, it's because a decision like that isn't normally made at that age. You know, and you were just like, yeah, I'm down, and then your wife or your girl at the time was like, I'm down too, and then it didn't happen, right? Like how
No,
how
it didn't happen for a while.
It did. Okay, so how long did it take?
So we had gotten together in 2008. My kid was born in
What are
2009.
you, a freshman, sophomore?
Sophomore. It was like 2008. Our kid was born in 2009.
That's not a while, dude.
Like 6 months, man.
guys are obviously fertile, dude. Both of you motherfuckers.
I was fertile, and now I look greasy. No, but it took, to me, what felt like forever to have my firstborn. And I did plan it, and it's something that I wanted because I felt like if I didn't do it then and there and make that decision, I was never gonna have kids. Because like I was surprised that my wife fucking said, "Yeah, I want to be with you." I was so fucking surprised. Like,
So okay, well, why wasn't marriage? Why wasn't marriage the first thought? Why did you go straight to kids?
because at the time, I didn't care. I like to this day, I care about my marriage, but I didn't care about a marriage. Like
Like the
just
process
the whole
and
yeah. Like to me, it was a piece of paper. It didn't fucking matter. If I love this person, I want kids with her. That's what fucking matters.
I agree.
You know, and
I agree with that.
it's never been the kind of thing where it was, we got to get married first, this and that. Well, at least with me, I've never felt like that. And I couldn't deal with having to wait because of the fact that I was like, I got to shoot my shot then and there. Because
Gotta bust my load.
yeah,
Right.
well, you know, it benefited me mostly, but
So it wasn't a complete shocker when she was like, "I'm pregnant."
oh,
so- Was it a celebration for you? Was it like
for me, yeah, I was
Fuck
happy
yeah.
as fuck.
who wasn't? Oh, your guys' parents. I'm assuming.
Yeah, fucking Martini was like, I told Gilbert, and she's like, "You guys are stupid."
Of course, I think
I
They're
told
old,
Martini-
Are they old school? Like,
Oh yeah, get married and all that. Also, just a little refresher and everything. Martini and Gilbert, it's weird for me because I don't even want to say that they're mom and dad, but I usually call them like birth givers and shit, sperm donor, all that. So they're my original parents. I guess I'll put it that way. And that's how you're going to hear me call them from now on. It's just Gilbert and Martini. Anytime you hear their names, that's who they are. I'm their child.
okay,
But that's for the audience to decide.
plot twist.
But yeah, when I told Gilbert, she's like, "You're stupid." I told Martini, his biggest threat to me was, "Tomorrow we're going to take you to cut your hair." And I'm like, "No." I cried.
All my powers.
I'm like, "This is what got me my woman."
Damn, that's crazy, dude.
But yeah, it was planned, and I remember. I
that's
remember the
crazy.
night that was planned and everything. She was sitting on her dad's truck, and I was between her legs talking to her about it. And no, that was after.
Bam, red and kiss her.
I talked to her, and I remember for a long time we had that same bag of chips that I gave her when she said, "Yeah, let's fucking do it." I
It's
guess
sentimental.
it like that's kind of how she said. She's like, "I guess."
Have
It
you
was
ever
a-
you
it
ever
was
asked her
a-
what her thought process was?
No, I have not actually.
No? You should
Big-
ask her. That's a good question.
I should, but at that time I didn't care. I was like, me. Give me my children.
But it wasn't like a forced thing, right? She was down for it. She was like,
Legally, I'm gonna say no. It wasn't.
all right. So you had your kid.
Yeah.
Was it anything you anticipated or expected? Like,
No. With having kids.
let's talk.
You're
Let's
my-
talk about the pregnancy part first.
Okay, so
Before your kid was born,
Yeah.
what was that like for you? What was her pregnancy? How was that for you?
I didn't feel any pain. So I was
Dick. It's pretty good. My back was a little sore here and there sometimes.
I slept wrong a couple times, but you know, I was good.
That's because the woman becomes more needy. She becomes more emotional.
Oh, that at that time
becomes-
it was fucking weird. Like the first couple months, it was like nothing. Like she wasn't pregnant. But then it got to like 4 months and stuff. All the cravings started happening. Obviously, her stomach got bigger and everything, or her belly, the child pouch. She's a marsupial.
It's a marsupial.
But her stomach started getting bigger and everything, and she started feeling more discomfort. Like it was just an ongoing thing of discomfort because my first kid was huge.
Oh god.
Like he came out at like fucking 6 pounds and shit, but he grew fast, and it was just
They usually do. They usually what I've heard and I've noticed is when they come out little, they grow fast.
dude.
And when they
that
come out big, they
firstborn?
stay like that for a long time, and then they hit the growth spurt after a while.
The firstborn motherfucker the same height as me. Wearing my clothes and shit. Like I'll get home, he's like, I'm the dad now.
Where the hell you been?
So I tell him go work. He's like, you're the dad.
That's funny. That's crazy. Because I remember when I had my first child.
Oh yeah. How was that experience for you?
So for us, it was planned too, but it was like it was
an accidental plan.
No, it was planned, but it was a heat of a moment plan. I feel like
what does that mean?
So like it was kind of like, let's have a kid, fuck it, and then we tried and it happened like immediately.
You looked at her, she's like, I'm pregnant.
like we were just, both of us were so potent, and it was like there was no trying. All we had to do was not wear a condom, and it happened immediately.
Damn, don't fucking touch me, Teddy.
Because and that's why our kids are so close together, because the second one happened immediately again. Like, you know, like
it was just remnant sperm.
Because you do.
It's sperm. You guys didn't even fuck. It was just sperm that was left behind. Like, yeah, let's just fucking make another one.
Just make another one. Like you ordered a pizza and it's just on its way already. Like
we knew you were gonna call.
like I don't know, because the first one we were using condoms, we were doing pull-out methods, you know, to avoid the pregnancy, to avoid getting pregnant, right? Whatever you do, right?
For the second one?
For the first one.
Oh, for the first
before we
Wait.
decided to have a kid.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask.
I was pulling out. We were using condoms, you know. And then
that's gonna be on the
and then
episode.
one time we were like getting into it, and we just looked at each other. We're like, let's have a baby. And I was like, you sure? She's like, yeah. And I was like, because her mom was sick at the time, and she, you know, she wanted to give her mom grandchildren.
Oh,
and she
happen?
was already thinking about it because her mom was constantly sick and in and out of the hospital.
Did that happen?
And she met both of our kids.
Oh, okay.
And so she was like, I'm assuming she was already thinking about it, and she wanted to bring it up. And then one day we were getting into it. She was like, let's have a kid. Let's have a baby. And I was just like, and you know, it was something I always wanted to have kids. You know, when the time came where I was like, I'm down to have kids.
At what age were you ready then?
I felt like I was down to have kids early too, probably like 17, 18, 19.
Right.
Yeah.
What was your mindset at
My
that time?
mindset is that I want to grow with the child. I don't want to be, you know, my age is so separated where I can't.
You can't do the things that.
Yeah, I can't connect with the child because I'm too old. You know what I mean? Like, because growing up, my dad, like he's kind of a silly guy. You know, he's goofy. He does jokes and everything, but he doesn't connect like at an emotional level to support me to support us emotionally, right? He was always like he was from Rancho. You know, he was go to work, and that's all he did. And I appreciate it and I love him for that because he gave us more than he ever had when he was growing up. But at the same time, you need to have that, you know, emotional connection with your child too, where you can understand like kind of like his development as he's like, because you're not developing yourself, you know.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted a kid at a younger age than my dad had, or that he had me.
So I'm guessing it was that fulfillment.
Yeah. So I think it was like, yeah. So we can.
Cause that I understand completely, dude. Because imagine if I had my kids right now. I'm tired as fuck now.
Yeah.
And like,
and I think it would be more of a traditional old school. Leave it to the mom to take care of the kid, where you just go to work. And
last episode that we did, we found out that I'm more of an old school kind of.
yeah, no,
dad and shit.
but I'm pretty sure you still connect with your kids in a different way that your parents did or her parents did.
Oh yeah, because dude, and it was fucking hard. Like whole work schedule, all that shit. I changed it all to be able to spend more time with them and everything. And
I still wasn't as young as you were though, dude.
I was 15 going on 16 when I had my firstborn.
Yeah, I was 24, 23.
Wait, so how is that right away then?
Because
you said you were ready at like 17.
Yeah, but I didn't meet my baby mama till I was 23, 24. She was 19.
Oh, so you were just ready?
Yeah, I was already. Okay. Yeah, because so when I met my baby mama, I was looking for a serious relationship. I was done fucking around. I was done, being a fucking slut and just one night stands and whatever was going on. I was like, I'm done. I'm gonna look for somebody, to start something with, right?
Stable,
something serious, and me and her met, and we connected right away. Everything was going good, and I think we were together maybe like 6 or 7 months, and then that's when we decided to get pregnant. So I felt like that on its own was fast, but I was already 23, 24.
For me, I think
she had just turned 19, no 18. No, when we got pregnant, she had just turned 19.
Keep it legal.
No, that was always a joke too. Like,
I could have got you a lot earlier.
I remember when I introduced her to my friends, I was like, I go pick her up from school. I was like, is she in high school still? Like, no, fuck you guys. She's in college. Like, oh, okay. We thought you were gonna go to high school, pick her up. Like, no, dude.
I'm here to take out my daughter.
But it wasn't like planned out. Like, oh, let's try. Save up. The smart thing to do is to save up.
Oh yeah, at that time, at your age, even then, we're stupid fucking kids.
Yeah.
So we're just like, oh, you have sex, you have a baby, it's all fucking good.
I think for a man, when the subject comes up, if the woman brings up the subject, and the man's gonna be like, yeah, let's fucking bust nuts all day, because it feels good, right? But if you're smart about it, you think about it, and you think about 5-year plan, where you're gonna be. Are you stable in your job? Are you just hopping from job to job right now?
Yeah.
Do you still want to go to school? Because that's a really big. That's something nobody really thinks about when they have when they're thinking about having kids or they start having kids.
Oh, at a young age,
it becomes extreme. It's still doable, but it becomes extremely difficult.
Oh,
it becomes extremely difficult. But yeah, we decided to have a kid. I remember after we did the thing, I told her, hey, if we do have this kid, these things will become more complicated. More. It's gonna be more of a struggle, to do the things that we want to do. Because we're no longer doing things.
You guys actually talked it out.
No, I had to. I think that was the age gap between me and her, like the 6 years. Like she's always telling me like, "Oh, you're so responsible," and it's not that I'm responsible. It's just I fucked up so many times. I'm trying not to fuck up so many times. It's not. It made me responsible, right? Because you fuck up and you it costs money. It costs time, and
you had that time. Then you had that time to actually fucking think. And I didn't.
Yeah, because exactly. So you kind of just jumped into it, but you still had that verbal agreement, right? You still had that, and there's always that talk. Yes. but then there's that talk, especially after she's pregnant. You start putting things together like, oh fuck, dude, like
that's when it hit the hardest.
Yeah,
the moment, because like, dude, I was in a bad fucking place at the time. I stabbed my leg. I'm like, I'm gonna keep stabbing until if the fucking test comes out positive. I'm gonna keep fucking stabbing. And she's like, stop. And I'm like, no, I need this. Like, I was, for some reason, desperate about it.
And at such a young age too. That's crazy to me.
I felt ready.
Yeah.
That's what I can say is I felt ready. But I was a stupid 15-year-old.
We all are. That age.
Yeah. And it was just a difficult thing for me because in the back of my head, since I was like fucking 11 years old, it was like I never thought I would find someone because at that time I was, you know, just I was done with it. And I
So
never thought I would find someone that would agree, I guess, to doing that. So when it happened, when she said yes, I tried fucking hard. And
Yeah.
yeah. Like the thing I like to brag about the most, 13 times in one day.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I was empty.
Shooting blanks.
At that time, it was just like, I came. How do you know?
Just dust comes out.
Mix that with water.
Your fucking dick's on coffee. Give me a minute, dude. Oh, God damn.
Putting a hailer to it. You got this, bro.
Get back in there.
No, but yeah, it was, for me, it was a struggle because it didn't happen for 3 months.
Which at 15, that's a long ass time. I agree. I agree
Yeah.
with that. But still, normally that's not that long, dude.
I feel that now.
There's couples that try for years, dude.
I
Like
know. Yeah,
To the point where, like,
I
the-
feel for them right now.
to the point where like the woman has to like watch her menstrual cycle and like all that shit. Like yeah, her ovulating times and all that shit. Like that's
That's a
dude.
lot. But
But-
during that time, my mindset wasn't on school. Nothing. I was just like, I need to have this kid. That's why I was saying that I kept stabbing my legs until it fucking happened. I think it was a week later when she took the test, and we saw like the faintest fucking
Positive.
line. Yeah, just the faintest line.
yeah.
I got my hopes up like fucking crazy, dude. I was like ecstatic. And I'm just like, yeah, it's fucking happening. It has to happen. We're lucky that we had ultrasound technician that was really fucking good because he found my kid at 4 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah, he's like
That's impressive.
most ultrasound
Ultrasounds.
technicians would not find this. I looked just for you guys. I looked my best, and I found literally we have the ultrasound still. A little fucking I think it was like a 3x5 with a little tiny like fucking tiny fucking square. He's like, you see that?
Pixels.
That's your baby.
And you
Yeah.
started crying. You're like, I did it.
You shut up. You weren't there.
It's all your girl had nothing to do with it. You're like, I fucking did it.
I got swimmers.
Oh shit.
I got little Michael Phelps in my nuts.
So how was it? How was it? I wanted to ask you, how was it for you at the hospital, dude? When she was having her baby. And I'm not trying to demean like the process women go through with their birth.
no,
and stuff.
it's fucking
that shit-
terrible, dude. For me, it was hard because I didn't sleep.
You were so nervous, or like
I was anxious.
was she?
Because
how long
it-
was she in labor for? The first one,
3 days.
3 fucking days.
3 days.
Holy
She was induced, and
I would have induced her the first fucking 3 hours. 3 days?
no, she was induced and was in labor for 3 days.
That's fucking insane.
So my I shouldn't say her doctor at the time asked, do you want to choose the date because she's gonna have to
She's
be
gonna be here all
induced.
week.
So she had said we have the 25th, and right away I'm like, I can't compete with a kid, and no one's gonna celebrate my birthday
They still don't.
because my birthday is the 25th and stuff of May. So when she said that, she's like, we can do it sooner, which would be actually kind of better and stuff. I'm like, do it on the 20th.
Like, what?
Yeah, he was born on the 20th.
God damn, Chris gets his way, huh?
Always. Always.
Dude, I remember when my baby mama had my son, she was in labor for 18 hours, 16 hours.
That's still fucking hell, dude.
Like she was having pains already.
Did she do the epidural? and
She
all that?
wanted to.
Oh, they didn't do it.
They didn't do
They
it.
didn't catch
okay,
it
so
on
this
time.
is what happened. We went to the hospital because she was having pains, and they told her you're starting to dilate, but you're nowhere near it. So they made
Let
her
me
walk.
guess, it was like what, 2 centimeters?
They
at
made
the
her
time?
walk for 3 hours, dude. We were walking around the hospital for.
Her calves must have been amazing.
I mean, we weren't going up and down. We were just like up and down the same hallway, for an hour or 2 hours.
I remember that shit, dude.
Yeah, and then when she finally like was showing like a good amount of being dilated, they finally gave her a room where she could lay down, relax, and then her pain started getting worse, her back pains and her contractions,
Yeah.
and it was like a total of like 16 hours. And I remember I was in there and I was so nervous, dude. I was so nervous, and I was like,
How the fuck
I'm
do I
like-
meet the baby?
I was like, fucking.
should I dress up?
Like, I don't know. Like, I was just you're just in this situation where you're just like it's so intense. Like the whole fucking time, there's no
Dude,
relaxing or nothing. 'cause-
Time moves so much slower.
Yeah, and the whole time you're fucking on your toes on your fucking.
Any little like grunt, you're like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah, exactly. And I actually got sick. I got
Ah.
what they say in Spanish, a resfrio.
Oh,
What-
you got chills.
Yeah, I got the cold sweats, and that usually happens to me when I'm really nervous, and then on top of that, I drank a Monster, and that shit just totally fucked me up. Like all my nerves.
Because people don't see it from the guy's point of view either. Like when there's a guy that's fucking involved in this shit, we stay awake. You guys think, oh, we're fucking knocking out and all that.
Yeah,
and
like
we're-
don't get me wrong. The women go through it all,
Oh, they do, but at
we're
the same time,
we're over
we're there.
here like nervous and
'Cause-
we're taking
Because once a baby's being born, that's when you start thinking about shit. Like actually fucking thinking about like
here it comes.
I need to
dude,
go
like,
get diapers. I need to get
this is-
formula.
this
I
is
gotta
it.
do all this shit. Is she gonna breastfeed? Is she gonna
This is
fucking
it.
pump? All that, and it becomes hectic in your head. But because we're fucking guys, we don't show. We're just there looking
Yeah.
stupid.
And no, and I got sick. I got the chills, and I remember I laid down. I grabbed the blanket, and I was like fucking shaking. I'm like, I gotta calm down. And the head nurse came in. And she was like, "Are you sick?" And I was like, "Nah, I just got the fucking
'Cause
sweats."
We get pale.
We
we
I
go
just got
pale.
the chills and the sweats. She's like, "If you're sick, you need to leave right now." I'm like, "I'm not sick," and they kicked me out of the hospital for being sick. and I was like, fuck. I was in the car like fucking dying. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I don't want to go. Like what the fuck? And I went home and I took a shower, and I was just in bed.
Were you
shaking.
able to be there for the birth?
Yeah. So
Oh shit!
no,
nice.
and they sent me home, and I was like, "Fuck this!" And I
You
I
went
ate
in with a
something,
fake
and
mustache?
I went back, and luckily the head nurse that kicked me out, her shift was over, so she wasn't there
Oh,
anymore.
you were there during the shift change.
Yeah,
Fuck
so
yeah.
so they sent me home in the shift change, and I came back, and I was like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna be right here," and I was, and then she didn't have the baby she didn't have my son until the next morning, but I was there the whole time, and then what they don't tell you, is like, you gotta help. You gotta help her push, and you like, how you gonna help her push?
You hold her hand, fucking tell her to
They
breathe.
made me
all that.
fold. They made me fold my baby mom in half, dude. Like I was holding her back,
Dude.
and I had her leg, and they're just like, pull her leg up, and I was just like folding her in half, dude. Like every time she pushed, I had to like
Where's the ref?
accordion
Someone
her
count.
ass. I had to fucking turn her into an accordion, just like as she pushed, and then the baby comes, and then if you haven't
this going.
like we've I remember in high school we had health class, and they showed us like the birth videos and stuff like that, so you could see like the whole baby coming out. So I already knew what that looked like in its entirety because of the videos that they showed us in health class. But being there in person, like watching somebody they like you love and stuff, like give birth, like it's an experience you can't explain to somebody, dude. Like you gotta like when you go through it, you'll know what we're talking about when you go through it. Yeah. And it's the same thing with the second one. It doesn't just because you went through it already, like it doesn't change, dude. Like the beauty and like the eagerness and like just waiting for this child to be born and take his first breath and start to cry. Like I remember like my first child, I cried, dude. And my mom was there, my aunt was there, and my suegra was there. And and I was crying because I didn't want my baby mama to feel pain anymore. And she was like such in great pain. And second of all, like I saw my son, you know, like take his first breath and start crying, and it's really emotional, dude. And it's really emotional for the guy because the woman's just like, oh, like she just took a fat shit. She's just like,
real quick. That feeling of the first breath. I don't want to make it sound cliche, but how fucking magical is that?
And that's what I was just saying, dude.
You're just fucking waiting,
yeah,
and then you just hear the,
yeah, and it's
like, yeah,
yeah.
I almost
dude.
punched out a nurse,
and it's crazy because I was just telling Manny like, you can't explain it, dude. You just have to experience it. You're on your own, dude. It's nothing. And it's immediate love, dude. Like you're like, I'm gonna do whatever it fucking takes for this fucking child, dude.
Isn't that crazy?
It's
when that first birth happens, you're just like, right away. You don't know the fucking kid, but you're like, I will do anything. I will fight tooth and nail.
Yeah, dude.
And it
it doesn't
Like,
change the experience for the second one. The second one is just as magical, and it's a little faster. The process is a little faster. Because how long was your girl in labor for the second one?
I think it was about a day.
A day, so like a third of the time. Dude,
Yeah.
on the second one, we were running errands, and I was telling my baby mama like, because I know she had feelings in the morning. I was like, you want to go to the hospital? She's like, we'll go after. We have to do this. We'll go do that. Like, you want to go to the hospital? I said, nah, I can still go.
Oh yeah,
let's go do this.
Because by that time, she's like, I'd rather be out doing shit and speed up the process
Because they're gonna
than
make her
fucking
walk.
wait at the
They're gonna
hospital.
make
Yeah.
her walk at the hospital.
At least while
Yeah.
she's walking,
Dude,
she can do errands.
We got to the hospital. She was 9 centimeters dilated. 9 out of 10.
Ooh,
We got to
shit.
the hospital, dude. They laid her down. They checked her. She's like, "Don't get up." And they moved the whole fucking bed she was in into the other room. And the baby was there like in 3 hours. Fool. Like
It happens so fucking fast.
and it's
dude.
like
the second time around, it just
Yeah.
it's you're eating ice cream 1 hour, and then 2 hours later, you're just like, I got another one.
yeah. And it's just like the process is faster, but it's just as magical, dude.
It
It's
is,
just-
dude.
You're just like,
It's like I don't know how to describe
You
the
can't.
feeling because
You can't.
everyone has it different. Like
can't, dude.
you probably felt like super fucking ecstatic and everything, while I'm over here being like, I have to go to the store now. I need to go get diapers. Yeah, we had the baby shower and everything, and they gave us diapers. But maybe he doesn't fit in those diapers.
because it's never enough. It's
Yeah,
never enough.
it's not, and
Yeah.
it comes to the point where you're just overthinking fucking everything. And you know, and it sucks because for the podcast and everything, you guys will know this. Anyone that's a dad that became a dad, for the new dads to be, it's always hectic in our heads, but we never share that shit.
We don't.
We're just like, all right, you need diapers? I'll go to the store. But when you're at the store, you're like, what fucking diapers do I get?
Yeah. Dude, and you tell me, did you have to go through all the brands and fucking types of diapers?
Yes.
Cause my son, he can't use like the high end diapers, like
Yeah,
like
my
Pampers and shit. Like
my kid can't. They couldn't use Huggies, and I thought Huggies was the only thing.
yeah,
Like literally, the first time I put
Yeah.
a diaper on him, and then when we did our first diaper change,
He
we
was
saw
all
that he was red as
red,
fuck,
yeah.
and I'm like, oh, we didn't change him in time.
Yeah.
You know, we kept
yeah.
using
You
them.
start
we kept
blaming
using
yourself.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? Why?
yeah. And
I
it's just
check
the
them all
diaper,
the time. Every
It's
time.
just the diaper.
Yeah. That's what I found out, because I ended up looking it up and everything, and I'm like,
yeah. They tell
babies
you
have
that-
sensitive skin.
Yeah. That you
Like,
those are things that no one ever tells you.
It was good, I guess, in a sense,
You
because
should stop buying the expensive diapers.
yeah, I started going to Walmart. I started getting Parents'
Your
Choice.
Parents' Choice. Yeah.
Once I put the Parents' Choice on them, and I saw
Stop.
after like 4 or 5 hours. Like I legit tested it. I'm like, I'm gonna leave them peed. Let's see how these diapers work. Fucking something has to work for them. If not, I'm gonna go to the reusable diapers.
Yeah. I suggest starting with the cheaper kinds first.
Always.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. It's like they have some kind of chemical in the more expensive ones.
Perfumes, yeah. Yeah, use
it's probably
unscented
like
wipes.
The
Unscented
alcohol,
wipes.
always either unscented or the shea butter.
Yeah. Yep.
I buy those cucumber ones for me.
Oh, the cucumber for me.
Dude, my asshole just... You're just like, damn, I smelled your ass and I feel rehydrated. No, but yeah, dude, it's always a struggle, especially with the first one because you don't know shit.
You don't.
And as a guy,
dude, the first one gets everything, dude. The first one gets the fucking wipey warmer. Gets the fucking
that's the one thing where we're
dude.
different because I made it a thing since the fucking first kid that I want to treat him all in the same way. Every kid that I had after him, treat them all in the same way, but I want him to have a little bit of struggle. So, you know, we let him cry every once in a while and all that. Yes. And it hurts.
Gotta rehydrate the crack.
Mic it.
No, but the first one does it gets,
they get a lot more. Yeah, they do.
More.
But that's the first one. That's because
I remember when we went
you got to compensate.
When we went to the hospital for our first child, dude, it looked like we were fucking moving into the hospital, dude. We had a fucking duffel bag and a fucking carry-on and a backpack. And the second one, dude, we fucking rolled up after we went to the fucking swap meet, dog. Like, like we had one backpack, like
not even a whole ass backpack.
Yeah,
you got one of those junior bags.
They give you diapers and shit at the hospital. So
and that's the thing that I had found out too.
Even the nurse was like, "Hey, make sure that drawer is empty before you leave."
And I fucking love the nurses for that shit because they'll tell you straight out, like, "Hey, everything you have there, whatever you don't use, we toss.
Yeah, take it.
It's gone. Take it." I ended up taking a scalpel.
Once you touch something at a hospital. So once you touch something at a hospital, it doesn't matter what it is. Even when you go in for surgeries and stuff, like when they give you the little stupid things. And like even like your towels and stuff like that, when you have like the in shower stuff, like they tell you to take the fucking towels. They're like, take those towels home because we're gonna toss them. Yeah, because it's not something to do with legal factor. It's more of a do with the sanitary factor. Because once you touch it, even if no matter how much they sanitize, no matter how much they clean, it's contaminated.
Real quick. The moment you open that drawer, it's contaminated.
Yeah.
Because they go in, they take them out. I don't know if they did it for you, but when they did it for us, they would come in and the diapers and all that were in a plastic.
Yeah.
So the moment they rip open the plastic, they're like, "That's all yours."
Those are yours.
So I've told them straight out too. Hey, bring me 2 more of those bags.
Oh yeah. No, the nurses were like, the nurses are like, that drawer better be empty. And then we're like,
dude, like I said, I've taken the fucking scalpel and all that shit, and it didn't have the blade. But
did they let you cut the umbilical cord?
Yes.
Yes, I didn't get to cut my first one because you hold your breath.
Do you want me to describe it to you?
No, I did it for the second one.
Oh, so it's like,
you know what it was?
It's like cutting into a medium rare steak.
Yeah, it's really like
you have to
like a raw weenie, dude.
By the way, guys, that was Manny on the mic, our audio guy for this show.
He's acting like a bitch right now.
Fucking mood drugs. Thank you for being in here. But yeah, dude, fuck.
No, but you know what it was? The first time my son's umbilical cord was too short. Like the doctor took him out and he was like, "Whoa, that's as far as it goes." So I didn't have space, and he's like, "I gotta do it, dude." And but the second one,
no, fuck that. You had space.
But I was
if they're able to
bad,
clip, if they're able to clip them, because you've seen those fucking yellow clips, right?
Yeah.
If they're able to put the clips on there, at least 5 to 6 inches apart, you can cut it.
No, but I was already like they were already looking at me because you hold your breath when you're anticipating and you're waiting and you gotta learn how to fucking breathe. Before you know, you just like.
That was me, dude.
Yeah,
that was me. But also because, like I said, I stayed awake. My wife didn't see
3
it.
days. God damn.
Yeah, dude. My wife didn't see it. She's just like, he's fucking woozy. He's sick to his stomach because of this shit.
It's his diabetes.
But I didn't have it at that time. But it was because early the moment I was gonna fall asleep, like I sat in a recliner and everything, and I'm just like nodding off, like my eyes were all fucking stupid and shit, and I'm like, just 20 minutes. I just need 20 minutes. The nurses came in. They're like, she's ready. And I'm like, fuck. I got up. I watched it happen. Like, I was rejuvenated for the fucking 10 minutes that she was pushing. And they're like, you want to cut the umbilical cord? I'm just there fucking, I got this. Cut myself. No, I got it. I cut it. And I'm just like, and they're like, oh, because he's a new dad. He's all woozy. I'm like, I've been awake.
Yeah.
Because I went home like 2-3 times to try to knock out and be like, she's in good hands. She's in good hands.
It doesn't work.
But I could not fucking sleep.
It doesn't work, dude.
I couldn't, dude. I'm just like, what if I'm fucking missing it? They're not going to call me in time. So I kept going back. I'm like, I would literally go from the first floor to the cafeteria just to look at the food, to have something to fucking do, to get my mind off of it for a little bit. And then I'm like, she might be having it. And I'd go straight back up to her room. And I'm like, is he out? No. And then...
Did you get to sleep when you got home with the kid? With the baby?
I couldn't. The excitement kept me awake.
You just wanted to hold him on fucking... Oh,
I fell asleep with him.
That's kind of dangerous, but...
It is, but luckily, I also did that when we were going to high school because we had the whole... we had a home ec class, and they gave us a robotic baby. And because of that, I found out that I was able to sleep with a kid in my arm without rolling. I don't fucking move.
I don't move either.
I don't move at... Nowadays, Karen calls me a fucking vampire because I'm just like this. So I don't move.
Yeah, I can sleep like that shit too. Hey, that was the only reason why I kind of passed. Okay, like that ass, that robotic baby. Remember Miss Kranz's class?
Nah, dude.
Or you didn't take child development?
Nah. I took house, not child development.
Oh, dude, child development was something else. That's when you get the baby. He had to take it because he had a baby. Or at least the school was like, this motherfucker's definitely going to have a child.
Fun fact. Well, yeah, fun fact. She was pregnant at that time. So, yeah, they're like, he's going to have a kid. But at the same time, too, I was the only guy in the class.
Me too.
After I was the only guy, other guys started going.
Oh, fucking me and Beto were like two of the first guys in child development.
I wish I took child development.
It's a really good course because they do help. They showed me how to swaddle and everything.
Oh, the swaddling, dude.
If there's any new parents that are taking child development class, please, for the love of God, do not take your baby into the hot box. Those little robots do detect that shit.
They do.
Wait, what?
Yeah. They literally detect drug use.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not fucking with you. I am 100% on this. I took that baby into the hot box 4 times. And every time the teacher was like, how come your baby isn't functioning? I'm like, yeah, dude, it's weird. He hasn't cried.
So high as fuck, that's why.
He brought the little fucking plastic baby just...
the plastic baby's like, you're doing a great job.
The baby's like, let me put some reggae on.
You're totally gonna get A, dude. This shit's great.
Oh, fuck. Fucking love you, Dad. No, but those little fucking dolls, they do detect a lot. I found out that it has a sensor and everything if you shake it too hard.
Shut the fuck up. Don't shake your babies, guys. Do not shake your babies.
The baby that... Well, don't shake your real babies.
If you
don't
shake
the doll baby either, because then you won't fucking pass.
Dude, there was days where I wouldn't fucking sleep, bro. That was gonna be my next segment, like the child actually going home and being home. Like, first they sleep a lot, dude. You're just like, this is fucking beautiful. It's easy. What's everyone talking about?
Isn't it fucking crazy? It's like the first week they're just out.
They're charging
like
up,
it, like if they had a kid or some
fucking
shit.
Charging. That's what they're doing, dude.
Oh.
And then they start getting the colic, and they start getting the fucking
holy
lip things,
shit.
and then
getting into that fucking colic thing, dude.
Oh my god.
How? I'm gonna guess. I'm just guessing because I was a dad. You took him to the hospital.
We took him to the hospital, dude.
To find out.
We didn't know what the fuck was going on. Nobody.
Why is he crying? He doesn't want to eat.
There's hundreds of nurses in the hospital, and they have time to talk to you, bro. Especially in your first one. Your first one, you're there for days. Like you said, you're there for days, for hours. They should be telling you, hey, look, this is what you're gonna have to look forward to. You know, like they're gonna get colic, and that's
why don't they do that, dude? Why don't they kind of give you a little rundown?
They give you a little because
a lot of those fucking nurses had kids.
Yeah, and they have to take classes.
And the shit is too is that they, again, because of the type of podcast this is, they never talk to the dad. They're like, "Oh, Dad, you can go wherever. We're gonna talk to Mom."
Yeah,
and it's like,
no, and I remember
mommy number 2, basically. Let me fucking know.
Did you have your kids at the Valley Hospital right here?
Yeah.
Did you breastfeed? Did your baby mama breastfeed, or did you do?
We breastfed. So it was a difficult thing because he didn't want to latch
on.
He just struggled to latch. Dude, look, you don't understand how frustrated it got because I'm like, dude, I can suck a nipple.
Did they? Because when we were there, they had an expert like breastfeed like specialist.
We didn't have that
come in, and she was like giving her like kind of like classes while she was there. Like, oh, this is how you help a latch on. This is how you check if you have milk.
But that's the thing. It's not. It's not always like that. It's not.
Dude,
do it this way, and he's gonna latch on.
If the little dude is hungry, he will latch on, dude.
No,
that's what they were telling us.
Because they do some weird stupid shit. Hungry. So this is a nipple right here, like this. You're like, here. He's like, just fucking going crazy looking for it. Yeah. I got mad. With my firstborn, like, I hate to admit this shit, but I grabbed his head and I pushed until my wife was like, ugh. He got it. And he, dude, holy, just gumming. No, but like, you could tell that he was hungry, but we wanted him to have the latch because not only is the first fucking milk's really fucking good, they call it the golden milk.
Yeah.
Not only is it good, but it's also a bonding experience for the mom and
the baby. Yes.
Yeah, and like I pushed his head until he fucking latched.
Skin to skin contact.
And because of how hungry he was, like I was adamant on him latching before he got any bottle. You just hear, just fucking sucking hard as fuck. My wife was just like, I'm like, you push through that shit. Fuck that. You let my baby eat.
It's really good for the baby. Yeah. You can do this. No, but I remember. Yeah, she had the classes, and then we moved over to bottle feeding, a formula after like 4 or 5 months.
And that's the shit though, because after they latch onto the nipple, you see how easy they take to the fucking bottle, and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
the bottle.
That's a boob, my guy.
That's a boob, dude. Get out the way. Let me show you how to do this. And it's but yeah, if you don't breastfeed and you go to formula, which is there's a lot of stigma behind the formula. because it used to be really bad, but now that shit is ironed out, bro. That shit is ironed out, and formula it's almost as good as breastfeeding. It's not quite there yet.
It's not as good because of the fact that the mother's milk it has so much more
that shit's
nutrients.
Specifically built for the baby.
Yeah,
the breast milk. Yeah, and formula is just like generic for everybody. But still, the formula back when formula first came out, it was really bad, unregulated, and chemicals and all that shit. It was sawdust in it. It's fucking ironed out now, and it's really, it's almost as good as breast.
And there's no problem with feeding the baby fucking formula.
Yeah,
there's no fucking. Just don't give him needle when he's fucking 2 days old.
Yeah, so we went to.
I've heard about parents giving,
but they do get
shit.
colic.
They do.
Yeah.
The colic is just a bunch of like air buildup.
Yeah,
because the bottle doesn't have.
It has air in it.
yeah. I guess that's the best. Yeah.
Yeah. So and nobody tells you that. Like I feel like the nurses should be like, if you're not gonna breastfeed and you're gonna go to the bottle, just know the baby's gonna get colic and he won't stop crying for 3-4 days.
The shit that was amazing to me was when I found out that they had Infamil colic relief. But it also sucked because
you just gotta fucking burp the child after you feed him. That's it. That's like the best.
Yes and no.
That's like the best counter for it.
Yes and no, because
before he gets colic. Because if he has colic, he's fucked already. But
yeah, you gotta take him to the hospital and figure out the hard way. And wait 6 hours
so they can tell you go home.
Yeah,
they're just gonna tell you go home. He's not gonna shut up for another 2 days. Go home. You're just like, but I got work in the morning.
I need to sleep. Yeah, that was the thing that was always a hassle. Because, like I said, after the first week, that's when they're just like crying.
Yeah.
But I don't know if your kid's ever done it, where they're like, and they do that weird vibrato shit, and you're like, fucking breathe.
Oh yeah. You just blow in their face.
I did that too.
Yeah,
I fucking love that shit because they're just like.
And they come to and they're just like, the fuck just happened? And then they shut up for a little bit. They're like, what the hell?
You basically did a reboot.
Just real quick. What?
Don't cry. What do I do here?
Yeah, but my favorite time is when they start making vocal noises. That's like my favorite.
I hated that shit.
That and when they're crawling.
I hated that shit right away.
Why?
Because I'm like, already trying to talk back, eh?
Trying to talk back? Give that people's elbow real quick.
Nah, dude, I should have stopped them a lot sooner because now they talk back like a motherfucker. Fuck you, Dad.
Yeah, the first couple
that's
years
my
you try
youngest.
to get them to talk, and then after that you tell them to shut the fuck up. All that.
It's so fucking true.
Yeah, but after I think after the infant years, it gets way easier, dude.
Oh yeah, once they hit like fucking 3-4 years old, you're like, you can go shit.
Toddlers, dude. Toddlers, like
the only thing is that they're so fucking.
Dad, help me, why?
Help me, why? Why you sound like an old ass man? Dad, help me, why?
Come on, bro.
Mom's not here. Call me, why?
I walk in, I'm like, grab the toilet paper. But it's so dry.
That's why Chris has a bidet.
Hell yeah.
Just press the button on
my
the
youngest, the first time my youngest used it, because he's the skinniest one. He's like fucking 40 pounds.
Holy fuck. It's like a fucking cartoon.
Launch.
You gotta come try this blow thing, dude.
Oh, fuck.
That's tight.
Nah, but it's a great fucking time when you have your first child. It's just so
okay.
good.
I had my second one, and my first did not get along with the baby at all, dude. How was that for you?
Fucking
dude?
octopus. Fucking octopus. Out of spite.
This shit was great. We're like, oh, he's gonna love his sister, dude. It's gonna be cute. And we bring her home. Nah,
the fuck
dude.
is this ugly thing?
The fuck is that, dude? Competition is go.
Check me out. I can use my neck.
Check me out, dude. Fuck, you're still a fucking bobblehead, dude.
Your newborn just fucking.
Fucking bobblehead ass. Hell yeah, dude.
But it is a really good fucking experience. Like if I were able to go back and do it again, not that I want another kid or anything, but like if I were able to go back and experience it again, I fucking would. Tired or not, like I would fucking do it again. Cause it fuck.
A lot of people ask you, would you like, if you can go back and not have kids? You can't ask that to a dad because the kid's already here, dude. The kid's already here, and you already love that fucking kid to death, and there's nothing you would do to take it back, dude. There's
You'll
nothing.
see once they're a teen.
I can get rid of the baby mama, but my baby ain't going nowhere, dude.
Yeah, wait till they're a teen. Wait till they're in their teens.
Still, dude. That fool could be stabbing me and be like, you're doing such a great job, dude.
I'm proud of you. You learned.
She got the fucking thrust going real good, dude.
Use your hips on the next one. No, like right now for me, I'm done. I'm like, when are you gonna get a job and move out? Like,
I think I would want one more kid, but I just don't want any more baby mama, so I don't think this is gonna happen.
Make an agreement with your baby mama. Just give me one more. That's all I want.
It's gonna complicate things even further. Just imagine the boyfriend. Yeah, my girl's pregnant.
She said it's yours, and I don't understand.
You're gonna be a dad? Like, nah, it's her baby daddy's dad. It's her baby daddy's kid.
They had an agreement.
Damn, dude.
It's on paper.
The fucking love triangle, that. God damn.
Hey, dude, take care of this one good too, all right? That one got really good.
Shit, that was good one. Oh, fucking Chris. Oh, fucking dead. You're just like, all done here, fool.
At least clean her up.
Oh, shit. Just sign here.
What is it, a package? FedEx delivery. Expedited.
Oh, shit.
You get treated like a fucking package. Toss it there. All right, you do your thing.
Toss it there. Oh, fuck. That's great.
Fuck. That's how you know it did get to it. He fucking drank.
Ah, dude.
I'm sorry.
Dude, kids will do a bunch of shit. You're just gonna look at one. I know. I bet Chris has a lot of these moments where they say or do something. You just look at them like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck did you say?
Dude, they barely wake up, and I'm already like, what are you doing? Just stop. And they're fucking half asleep.
Half asleep.
I try to go use the restroom. Already fucking up. That's Ender. Ender
Roblox.
wakes up like I fall asleep like a vampire. Ender wakes up like a fucking vampire. Just, I'm up. Let's go do shit.
The fucking Undertaker just Minecraft.
I know he's awake because right away he's like, Dad. And I'm like half asleep. I'm like, what do you want? Did you know if you put this in the command for Minecraft, it does it? I'm like, shut up and go to sleep. Fuck, I just went to sleep. Stop.
Dude, my kids, just the other day,
Watch when they
just
start talking.
a couple of days ago, I think last night, last night. Dude, oh, fuck, they came home, right? And was it my day off? Yeah, it was my day off.
Oh, that's another thing about it. For all you either dads, that have just had a kid or soon to be dads. Once you're a dad, days don't matter. You can think it's Saturday. It's not.
Yeah. Just kind of meshed together. No, but oh fuck. What was I saying? I didn't get any sleep, dude, because my kids fell asleep on my bed.
How old are they now?
My son's 4. My daughter turns 3 tomorrow, actually.
Oh, happy birthday to her.
Yeah, she turns 3 tomorrow.
Manny, go get presents.
Just on the shelf. Just
You said she needed paint, right?
fucking. No, but they fell asleep on my bed, dude, and they don't let me sleep when they sleep on my bed.
Oh yeah, because you don't want to move.
Yeah, and they don't want to move.
And they don't like, they're not considerate. They're not like, oh, let me curl up into a ball.
Nah,
and,
they
give dad.
Patrick
They're just
Star right
and you're like trying to move them, and they're like, and they flip to another position, even wider somehow.
The worst part is when you're that age, when you're asleep, you're dead weight.
You're dead, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
But at least you can carry them.
Yeah, but they fucking fold, and then you get scared because you're like, oh, what are you doing?
This foot's gonna fucking snap on my arms.
How do you how do you move your kids? Are you like gentle and shit?
It depends. It depends. If they're face down, I just grab their shirt and go like this. But if they're facing up, I have to put one arm underneath their neck.
No, but are you gentle?
Yeah, so they don't wake up. At least, because they're gonna wake up.
My kids are not like that.
I mean,
if I'm gentle, they will wake up. I've literally gotten my kids and just fucking threw them, and they're just rolling.
Just part of their dream.
Out. Yeah. When you go slow, that's a mistake.
Like when they're face down, I just fucking go
move.
But when they're face up, like their fucking necks on the snap back. So I've never tried doing it any other way. I always just put my hand underneath their arm, underneath their head. I mean, and then my other one in between their legs to grab their back. And then I just put them wherever they land.
Yeah, that weird fucking. Yeah. It's weird to say and stuff, but you like grab them by the butt.
Yeah, like
and
like
you use your fingers like the very as lowest. Like you're this is the fucking there. Yeah. They just sit in there and they don't move. Like the moment you do this, their back's right here on your arm, on your forearm, and they don't go anywhere.
Yeah,
neck supported, everything
like that. Yeah. And then, but they wouldn't let me sleep. And then
so you kicked them.
It hit like 6 o'clock, and I was like, I'm gonna just take my shower because I've decided to have a morning schedule where I get up at the same time, take a shower, even if it's my day off. So I took a shower, and like after the shower, I'm like drying off, and my daughter picks her head into the fucking door. Dad, Daddy, and I was like, oh, what? And she said something. I was like, no. Go to bed.
It's always no to whatever. Yeah, the house is on fire. No. Go to sleep.
I'm fucking busy right now. Go away. And she leaves, right? And then, like, I'm getting ready. Like, I'm changing or whatever. And she wakes up her brother for my fucking son. And I was just like, no. And I go outside.
Because that's where you fuck up. If you don't listen right away to them, then it's the whole thing. Okay, then I'm gonna get someone to back me up on this.
That's exactly what she did. And she woke up my son, and I was like, the sun's not even out yet. You guys go back to sleep. And then just looked at me like, dude, we got great sleep. We're not fucking going nowhere.
No one interrupted us at all. Dude. You don't even. I'm gonna give this place a 5-star review.
I was like, fuck, dude. Like, if my daughter would have woken up and I was like on my computer or something. Like all I had to do is cuddle her and she'll go back to sleep.
Yeah,
but my son is like, like he's fucking booted up. He's like, and the day has started. That's it. He's not going back to sleep till the nighttime, dude. But my daughter, like, you can fucking put her back to sleep. So I was like, she's gonna fucking wake him up, and then that's it. And I was like, you know what? Fuck you guys. And I closed all the windows and it was super dark. So I'm going back to bed. I'm going to bed. I don't care. And I went to bed. And I have a giant cabinet, like a pantry. And my son seen that I have chips and cookies and fucking popsicles and candy in the bottom one. but I lock it with the hair tie like really
He's
tight.
right there with the fucking stethoscope.
Dude, they broke into it, and I have a bag of what they call blow pops, and instead of taking just one and eating one till it's gone and then opening another one, these fools were opening them. Opening up
that shit from
they had like nine of them
from
each.
The Simpsons? No more flavor.
Yeah, out of flavor. And I was like, oh. Dude, they had like 9 of them on the floor each. Just half,
you know,
like
what
just
I hate?
licked or sucked on once. And I was
you
like,
know what I hate the most about that shit? For some reason, they get all sticky on their forehead. Fucking, their back has fucking syrup when you don't even own syrup.
They're just right there, Daddy.
The cat stuck to me.
And you're just like, how are you this disgusting?
The shit that pisses me off about that too is right away is like, hey.
So they go, Daddy. You're like, dude, I wear glasses. That's fucking disgusting. And so I was like, are you guys dead ass right now? Like, you guys went straight for the lollipops? Are you guys dead ass?
I have broccoli right next to it for a reason.
Dude. And I made him throw away.
Everyone's problem today.
I made him throw away all the popsicles. Like, you guys fucking pick all this shit up, throw it in the trash. And my son was crying. He's like, throwing them in the trash. I was like, you should have ate one completely and then grabbed another one. You have to half suck all of them. You don't even get to enjoy anything, you dumbasses.
He's over there because you were going to wake up.
I had to get as many as I could in there, dude.
I didn't think you could throw them away.
I was like, God damn it, dude. And then
tries to save that one just full of dog hair when you don't have a dog.
So my word of advice is once they can walk around and fucking reach things, if they're up, you're up.
The
dude.
moment
don't ever go
the
back
moment
to sleep
they,
like I fucking do.
The moment they take their first steps, let it be a happy moment for an hour. After that, lock everything.
Everything, dude.
And have a fucking bodyguard.
They'll get into
What's
everything.
up, redneck?
And you think they'll remember things, dude, but like 2 or 3 days will pass, and then he'll go back into that cabinet, dude. Like you think?
Well,
like,
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You're the dumbass for leaving the same fucking code. He learned it.
nah, like hair tie. I don't even. He's like, I don't even have to try it, dude. He just has to go like this till it snaps. Fucker.
I learned I have opposable thumbs.
Oh shit!
First fucking like 2 months, just like, how do I grab stuff?
Yeah, they don't know how to use it.
And then they fucking throw the shit they're holding.
Yeah, dude.
And then they cry like you did some shit.
I remember my cousin when she was little, she was like smaller. She would grab a spoon and she would pull the cereal out of the bowl and then she'll grab
what the fuck?
She'll grab the cereal out of the spoon and eat it with her hand. Like you had there was one step left.
From spoon to mouth.
She was great. Or she would grab it and put it on the spoon and then pick up the spoon and then grab it out of the spoon.
Jeez.
Yeah, but once they start walking around, dude, and they can get into stuff, if they're awake, dude, you're awake.
No matter what.
Because you could, like, if they're still, like, in a crib or something, you can still lay there and be like, fuck. But once they're up and walking around.
I've fallen asleep in their crib.
In their crib? How the fuck did you get in there?
I jumped over. I have long legs.
I'm
just like, no, but I've fallen asleep in there. I've woken up all fucking stiff.
What is the worst thing that your kids have done, like in the house?
Ooh.
Like for me, they got into the rice and the flour, dude, on the same fucking day. And they fucking changed the color of the fucking tile, dude. That's what.
Tile.
She was crazy, dude. I was so upset. I was like, "Fuck, dude."
No, I don't know, dude. Because to me, the worst thing they're doing right now is still being at home.
You guys haven't done that job, right? I'm 13, Dad.
And I was working since I was 8.
And I was already trying to have kids.
I don't know what to do.
Oh shit, you're right.
Oh fuck.
So
no, I have no idea. Probably the worst thing they've done was, well, my middle child Lenny. He jumped off a top bunk and hit his ass on the ground because he missed our bed.
did he break his coccyx? What was
Nah, no, he's just like
he just couldn't breathe.
Yeah, we took him to the hospital. They're like, he's fine. I'm like, oh,
You just
all right.
You just had the wind knocked out of him. He's,
fuck. I know, but yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Chris has to go fart. He'll be back.
Stop telling people.
Dude, when the toddler phase, dude, like they tell you, dude, what's it, bad twos? Terrible twos, yeah. And you're like, nah, I think I can manage it. I know my kid. Nope. Hell no, dude. As soon as they start running around and climbing shit, dude, they get into everything. They're so curious, dude, like that. Their minds are just like, imagine not knowing nothing, dude, and just like being curious about everything.
Being able to experience
Yeah.
for the first time.
Experiencing everything for the first time, dude. It must be fucking magical. And on top of that, not having to worry about nothing, like no taxes, no fucking baby mama drama, nothing. And you can climb the cabinet and it doesn't fall on you because you're not that heavy. It's fucking great, dude. Every time I see my kids at the park, I'm like, dude, I wish I could fit in that thing. You're fucking great.
All right, real quick. This thing that people don't talk about a lot is, you know how women, when they have kids, they have like a really weak bladder and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It happens to guys too. That's why I go to the restroom so much. I had kids. Shut up. Oh yeah, I'm also diabetic. Feel sorry for me.
Don't feel sorry.
Feel sorry for me.
Just drink Coke every
Donate
day
all
of
you
his
can.
fucking
Feel
life.
sorry.
This fool lived his life like he was a 32-year-old fucking tía. Mijo, tráeme ese 3 litros de coca, por favor.
Oh, dude, when those finally came out here.
Llévate el envase, porfa.
I took back the bottle of 7-Eleven. They didn't do that. Oh, fuck, dude. I guess moral of this episode, man, fucking having kids is fucking great, but just make sure you're ready for it. Like, question yourself 3 times.
To a degree.
So next week is going to be second kid and toddler talk.
Yeah, we'll talk about
getting into those fucking
about the terrible twos.
The terrible twos.
You're about to have a teenager too, so.
Can you not?
Oh, actually, that's a good comparison. What's the difference between the two?
Oh, that's right. You had the terrible twos recently.
Yeah, dude.
You're going through ballad bullshit. It's perfect.
Dude, I saw myself aging in this fucking stream. Like, every time we talked about shit, I just saw myself get older.
All the stress is coming back. Like, you motherfucker.
But yeah, dude, fuck. I guess the moral of this episode is fucking having kids is great. But again, like I said, think about it. Question yourself 3 times. Are you actually fucking ready? Because the first time you're like, yeah, I'm fucking ready. Hell yeah. And then you're like, yeah, we're banging all the time.
If you weren't ready, get ready, dude. Get ready, dude.
Because there's...
You got 9 months, dude. 9 months is it's enough time to get ready, dude. To get the crib and to get the
there's the like from the last episode where we talked about it, that guys don't give each other really good advice. No, 9 months is not enough time to get ready.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
Maybe financially, maybe materialistically, like buying all the crib, diapers, maybe. But you are never ready to be. I'm still not ready to be a dad till this day. I'm already a dad. I'm still not fucking ready.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that.
I am.
That's we already know that's not gonna happen overnight.
No,
you know.
But even then, 9 months is still not enough. You can't read up on enough shit, because no matter what, there's shit that's always going to contradict each other.
That's just gonna. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Don't read the books. Read the books, but don't
take snippets of information from it.
Don't take it to heart. Don't do it verbatim, dude.
Never.
You couldn't make mistakes, and that's okay. It's okay to make mistakes.
You're gonna get scared.
a lot.
You're gonna get scared, and you're gonna feel fucking helpless.
And you're gonna make mistakes.
At the end of the day, you're not helpless. You know, if you stay with the person that you're with, you have some kind of support. If you don't, it is going to be a little bit harder, but always think about it this way. Everything that you think is a big deal really isn't. Because there's a bunch of shit that you don't fucking know. You're going to be worried no matter fucking what, and you're going to be worrying yourself for fucking nothing.
Just take one day at a time, guys.
Man, just keep the kid alive.
Yeah.
That's the best you can wish for. Just as long as they're still fucking alive. Once they turn...
And kids are fucking resilient, dude.
Yeah, fuck, you can drop them from like 3 stories and they'll pop up just for, what's up?
Hey, that was cool.
Do it again.
No, but kids are resilient, dude.
They are.
Doing backflips off the roof onto a fucking jumper.
I'm still alive.
I remember I almost dropped my son once. Like fucking grabbed like whatever limb I could, and he was just like,
it's always the leg.
Yeah, it's always the leg
because they're
top heavy.
Yeah, those big ass fucking heads.
Yeah, dude.
Their head is equivalent to cat feet. They just go down.
And just grab one real quick. They're just like,
dude, you did that.
oh, dude.
And they're there just.
Yeah, the year, dude.
Do it again.
Just always.
You're just having a mild heart attack, like.
Dude, I watched a fucking video of some dude holding his kid, and he's like, "You want to know what an anxiety attack is?" He moved his hand. The kid's like, "Yeah," and I'm just like, like I had my phone in my hand and still went to try to catch a kid that wasn't there physically, and I'm just like, "Hey, you son of a bitch!"
My blood pressure.
So before we finish this,
Yes, sir.
so next week's gonna be terrible twos and teenagers.
Terrible twos and teenagers.
Terrible twos for you, fucking teenagers. Well, you gotta talk about both.
You
gotta talk about both. But
Yay.
my thing is, what I want to bring up, Mexican twins.
Mexican.
That's something that you're gonna have to be in on because I'm not one of those.
Did you guys?
I'm not one of those degenerates.
No, dude. Mexican twins implies when you have a kid.
Yeah, those are mine.
Like,
Mine's are Irish twins. They're like a year apart.
There you go. Well,
She was already pregnant before she had the other one.
that's Mexican twins.
What?
She was pregnant before she had your firstborn.
You're a dumbass. But Irish twins, Mexican twins, same thing.
Yeah.
Irish twins, yeah.
I'm like, we're Latinos, so we're gonna call them Mexican twins.
Mexican twins.
It's when you pop one out after the other. Like,
Yeah, me and my brother are actually Irish twins.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, we're literally 10 months apart. That's like the least amount of time possible.
Fuck. Like you literally popped out. And then
Yeah, we're the same age for 2 months.
Dude, I'm sorry to say, but
Yeah.
but your dad started fucking your mom right after one of you
Yeah,
was
dude.
born.
As soon as the stitches fell out, let's go.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't wait. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't wait for the stitches to come out.
Oh shit!
I'm just like just the tip.
Just the tip.
So, you're
Dude, that first time after like it heals is like, it's like, oh, dude.
You don't last 2 minutes.
No, dude, like I'm just saying, it's a process, dude. Like it's scary. It's like,
Are you okay? Are you good?
you get nervous, like it's the first time
And
all over again, dude. And then your girl's like, don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me.
Go back and talk to your baby mama and ask her after the kid was born, what did my face look like? Or just fucking staring at them, looking for any sign of pain.
Oh, dude.
But they just had a kid fucking this big come out. What the fuck's your little pecker gonna do? Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm there. I'm fucking.
We'll
she probably doesn't even feel it.
We'll talk about like that kind of stuff on a different episode.
Yeah. So I guess we'll leave it off on that. If you guys want to follow the Instagram page, you can follow us at Your New Daddies Pod on Instagram, or Your New Daddies actually. If you want to ask us questions and everything, you can send us your questions to yournewdaddiespod@gmail.com. And pretty soon we're going to have a Discord page for that, so you guys can have people to talk to.
Discord.
Also, everyone's more than welcome to ask questions in chat.
Oh, yeah. If share all this, share the lives and everything to people that you think would benefit from any of the advice that we have.
We're live. Chat's there.
Yeah, we're going to be doing these live all the time. And then if you have friends that want to listen back to it, iTunes and Spotify, Your New Daddies.
Oh, yeah.
On everything.
Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. And we appreciate you guys. If we helped you in any way, let us know. Stay a happy pappy.
Oh.
Happy Dad hit us up.
Happy Dad hit us up.
Say happy pappy. Dude, we gotta make an episode about that. Like the sex after and during. Did you have a lot of sex during your pregnancies?
Yes.
It's the best, huh?
Yes.
Busting nuts all day.
All the time.
Well, technically, you guys can talk about that next week since talking about Irish twins.
That's true.
That's technically how it happened. Dude.
First one's like, I'm not even out yet. Wait. Fuck.
First one's not even her eyes aren't even open yet.
Like, let's take advantage. She can't see us yet. Alright, say bye to the.
Hey, Stream, thank you for joining us and everything. Share our stuff. That way, if you guys have any dads to be or dads that need advice and everything, we're not professionals or anything, but fucking let us know.
We're here for you.
We love you. Till next, what? Oh, you can follow our TikTok at Your New Daddies Pod.
Instagram.
You can follow us on Instagram at Your New Daddies.
You should have like a sticky note right here.
I know, right? What?
Email.
And you can
If you want to be.
Oh yeah, you can send us voice messages like questions in like a voice memo type thing. Your New Daddies Pod @gmail.com.
If you're looking to be on Your Daddies Pod.
Oh yeah, if you want to be on an episode of Your New Daddies, let us know and we'll set something up.
Email.
You can email us at yournewdaddiespod @gmail.com.
Bye,
Thank you guys. Stay a happy pappy.